All right. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. I'm excited that you're here with me today. I'm Cindy Baker, um, productivity coach, ADHD strategist. I help entrepreneurs and other creative professionals overcome that sense of overwhelm and manage their time and their energy and their focus, mainly so they can grow their business without burnout. Um, and so I'm happy that you're here with me. We've got a good topic. Whether you're catching this live or watching from the replay, welcome. Today's topic, it's one that hits so many entrepreneurs, especially the ones that who care deeply about their work. Um, so even if you're not an entrepreneur, I imagine this is really going to relate to you. We're talking about how perfectionism can hurt business growth. So if you've ever delayed launching something because it wasn't ready, or you spent way too long tweaking a project that nobody was even waiting on, then you're in the right place because this session is going to be a little bit eye-opening and a lot empowering. So let's dive right in. And if you're watching live, please say hi in the chat. Excuse me, let me know that you're here. So, what is perfectionism really? Um, let's make sure we're on the same page about what perfectionism actually is, because we say that word all the time. Perfectionism, it isn't about wanting to do a good job. It's more than that. It's the belief that unless it's perfect, it's not good enough. And neither are you. Oh, yeah, that's really what's underneath all of that. Excuse me. I mean, it sounds good on the surface. People say, "Well, I just have high standards. I just want to do things with excellence. I just care a lot about my work." Nothing wrong with that, right? But underneath, perfectionism sometimes comes from a fear of judgment, a fear of failure, fear of not being good enough. It's a coping strategy. And it tells you if I can make it flawless, then nobody can criticize me. Ooh, this is hitting home for me as well, as I say this. But the truth is, there's no such thing as flawless. And in business, that mindset doesn't just slow you down, it can stall your entire growth. There are three major ways that perfectionism hurts business growth. So we're going to get super practical. We're going to talk about major ways that perfectionism can hold back your business growth. Number one, it delays action. And momentum is everything. Without action, nothing happens, right? When you're stuck perfecting, you're not shipping, you're not uh, delivering, right? You're not selling. You're not getting feedback from real customers. And guess what? Momentum creates clarity. You don't figure everything out before you launch. You figure it out after you're in motion. So every day you delay is a day that you're not building momentum. Perfectionism keeps you planning forever instead of executing. And planning is great, but again, without action, nothing happens. So this happens with clients of mine all the time. Um, they'll delay launching something because they just want to keep redoing their slides or their videos or whatever it is. And then when they finally launch it, people love it. Nobody notices those tiny little details that the person obsessed over, and all those months that it wasn't launched, he or she could have been helping people, could have been gaining testimonials, could have been growing their income, right? So number one is it delays action. Number two is it wastes valuable resources like time, energy, money. You only have so much bandwidth, right? So when you spend 80% of your time trying to fix the last 2% of something, then you're burning energy that could have been gone to marketing, sales conversations, product development, networking, rest, creativity, you know. Perfectionism is a sneaky form of self-sabotage because it feels like you're working hard, but it's actually avoiding the hard things. It's like putting yourself out there. That's hard, right? Asking for the sale, hearing feedback. And the scariest part is you might not even realize that you're doing it. You're so busy working that you don't see that you're actually running in circles. So, number three is it disconnects you from your audience. I mean, here's the thing, people don't buy from you because you're perfect. Nobody's bought from me because I'm perfect. Ooh, I mean, you've listened to me enough to know I'm not perfect, right? They buy from you because they trust you and they like you and they see that you're real. And when you try to present yourself as flawless, then you become less relatable. And you put pressure on yourself to keep up a facade and you intentionally create distance. So in today's world, people crave authenticity. They want messy progress, right? They want real stories. They want you, not the perfect robot version of you. Progress over perfection builds more connection. Progress over perfection. That's a great mantra for you to remember. It builds more connection, and connection drives business growth. So we have to make that shift from perfectionism to progress. That's where the solutions start. So, how do you start shifting out of perfectionism so that you can grow? Well, there are four mindset shifts that you can start using today. One, done is better than perfect. Everybody in my coaching program who's listening is like, because I say that all the time. It's one of my mantras. Now, your brain might scream, it's not ready. Launch it anyway, post it anyway, sell it anyway. Every imperfect action gives you data that you can't get from just thinking about it. And number two, progress is the new gold standard. Measure yourself by progress. Measure yourself by how much you're learning, how much you're improving, how often you're showing up, like what actions you're taking, not by the results, not by how flawless the output is. And number three, set clear limits. If you know that you tend to overwork things, then set a timer. For example, I'll spend exactly 90 minutes on this project, then I'll publish it no matter what. Give yourself a deadline. Deadlines force decisions. If you're like me, you tend to kick it into high gear right before a deadline, right? So number four, celebrate imperfect wins. That's important because your brain needs that dopamine, you know? Make it a game. Celebrate every time you launch before you feel 100% ready. Just be like, I did it, you know? Celebrate every time you post content that's good enough. Celebrate every time you move forward without overthinking. This rewires your brain to associate action with success, not perfection with success. So I want you to leave today remembering this. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You don't have to be flawless to be profitable. You don't have to have it all figured out to make an impact. The people who succeed are not the ones who do everything perfectly. They're the ones who keep moving forward, messy, imperfect, and courageous. So today, choose progress, choose action, choose connection. Your future clients, your customers, collaborators, they don't need you to be perfect. They just need you to show up. So if this message is resonating with you, I would love for you to let me know in the comments. What's one thing that you're going to take imperfect action on this week? I'd also like to invite you, if you're listening to this live or right after, maybe a day or two after it's come out, I want to invite you to the Distraction to Action workshop, which is coming up this Saturday. Um, you should check your email for a link to register. If you're not on my email list, make sure you just send me a message or say in the comments, and I'll get your address from you. We'll get you all squared away. If you're interested in coaching, let me know that as well. I've got a couple of slots open still, and I'm still doing founding member prices for my new program. So just let me know and we can chat. But thank you for spending time with me. Listen, I'm cheering you on all the way to your beautifully imperfect success, right? All right. Well, I will see you